I'm doing good.
Ethan's here now.
I'm doing good.
He's gonna make it all better.
Pizza.
It's gonna be a silly day.
It-
So we've got Fallout meets D&D, the awesome crossover series that we're doing. This one's much more laid back, a lot more improvisation, a lot more letting the character life breed ideas, and then we'll see where things take us.
Sometimes inbreed.
Is there anything anyone wants to say before we slowly start getting into this?
My name's Hoover.
Yeah, sure, let's do some character introductions.
Yeah, the name's Hoover.
The roving band of miscreants doing your part, you know, to make the wasteland just a little bit better for all forms of life to live in harmony. We have ghouls, super mutant, robot, and human. And so feel free to introduce yourselves, what you look like, and what you're all about.
I'm a robot.
Wherever you wish to start, yeah, let's start with you. You're a robot, maybe some backstory as to how you became
I'm a robot. This man turned me into a robot.
Yeah.
I was a human. And then a mercenary human. And then he decided to take my brain.
Took your brain.
And put it in a robot.
Was it to help him?
Yeah, he was struggling with his stupid human body, so I put him in an awesome robot
Yeah,
body.
he's in a Mr. Gutsy model robot with 3 appendages.
Yeah, you know, I thought he looked better. You know, he was all fat and stupid. I made him less fat.
So
He's still stupid though.
Hoover the robot.
Hoover the robot.
The level 10 fighter. Next, Connor, if you wish to.
My name's Chili Willy, and I'm a ghoul. I look like a burn victim, except like a magician because I'm a wizard too.
Yeah.
And
Level
that's
10 wizard.
that's Chili Willy. I steal brains and put them in robots.
Ghouly Woolly, Chili Willy.
Ghouly Woolly Chili Willy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, this side of the table wishes to go first.
So, I am a super mutant named Heat. He'll show you that later. So,
yeah.
I'll both take it.
I got heat from, well, I did get heat. My name was Heat because I was on a mission as a super mutant skirmisher. Ran into a house, tried to kill everybody, but then I saw this little kid. And then I was like, alright, I can't kill her. So I turned around and this man shot me with a Molotov cocktail right in the back.
He shot it, put it in a slingshot and just...
He
It
did.
was a super mutant, right?
It was in a
It was one of
slingshot,
your
so-
fellow. Was it a fellow super mutant?
No, it was
Just a
no,
person?
This is a little man.
Okay.
He was, as I would say, he was short for his size.
Yeah. Being 11 foot tall yourself.
So
Yeah.
well endowed.
Whenever you're ready, so.
Nope. I'm just here. My name's Johnny Depp, and I'm the rootinest sheriff in these parts. Fucking Christ. I'd tell you what I look like, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Alright. Johnny Depp, the human level 10 ranger. Oh, and you have a companion, I believe, correct?
Oh yeah. This is Puff.
Puff. What's Puff look like?
Looks like a dog, but like a little bit robot-y.
Okay. Robot dog. Awesome.
He's like more like a cyborg dog.
Yeah. Cyber dog. Now that is our adventurers who have come together by obscure circumstance and realized that their talents work pretty well together. And they all kind of have this similar goal of wanting to better the wasteland, help rebuild it in some small fashion. They all have their own personal goals as well, I'm sure. And they are now traveling across the nation, the wasteland. The year is 2280, in a world where nuclear fallout has ravaged presumably the entire planet. There's a few scraggling survivors trying to make their way now, 200 years later after the Great War, where the bombs were dropped. And you are amongst them, like the ghoul, super mutant, robot, human. Yes.
Just want to say one thing about war. War never changes.
As Johnny Depp tunes his Pip-Boy to the classy, jazzy radio that you all find yourself listening to on a regular basis?
You know, I'm more of a... What's that? Never mind. I don't remember what it's called.
What is it? You need a roll history check to remember something?
There's Diamond Radio, and then there's the... In Fallout 4, there's Diamond
There's
Radio.
Diamond City if you were way, but you guys are near what is essentially Kansas around that.
Oh!
We'll say you guys are presumably in Kansas in the United States.
Kansas anymore.
We're back in
So
Kansas.
there's some mounds, a lot of flat plains and hilly valleys and whatever. Those are oxymorons.
So it's like, in Kansas, are
more.
tornadoes, are they the main, they're the main transport. Like, that's public transport in Kansas.
Transport hurricane.
Are rad tornadoes?
Yeah.
Wait, are there rad tornadoes?
There are rad storms, and presumably, if one was worth bad enough, a hurricane or a tornado could form.
A land hurricane?
Yeah.
Those happen?
No, it's like sludge from like the radioactive ectoplasm, essentially.
Man, you're so good.
Damn.
So yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm in a short circuit.
So you guys are making your way just across, presumably going from one side to the other, going coast to coast. You're heading west for whatever, you guys are just kind of like where the wind takes you, and then you do what you see fit as the need arises. As you guys are traveling now, I would ask, what do you see around you? You know there's a town several, more miles ahead of you in the west direction that you are going, but there are many things around you. The vicinity is, pretty barren. There's a lot of flat land, so you can see in pretty far distances. There are rock formations and mountains, presumably possibly caves in that direction. There are
mountains in Kansas?
There are small like mounds and whatnot. There are rock formations, not high mountains, but enough that there would be cave systems. You know that the town would likely have access to the subway station to go underground. You know that there are what is essentially a forested area, which is a lot of dead trees and more of a swampy marsh area. Or you could just go to town and then ask around from there. It's just purely up to you what you wish to do, or if you think there is a fourth thing in that direction that I have not described, then you can go that way.
Spit it out.
Come on!
I turned my eyes in that fourth direction that you haven't described yet.
Okay.
I'm looking at it with my eyes.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
What you see?
I mean, typically, that's how you look, guys.
Yeah.
So what do you see?
I might be stupid, but
Why are you asking me? I see a
You said you look in this direction. And
yeah. I see
What are you noticing?
I see a big old mountain.
in Kansas.
for Kansas, it's large for Kansas.
Large for Kansas.
You're towards the western border.
So it's like a hill.
Yeah, it's a large hill, rock formations and whatnot.
I see it, but then under further inspection, I realize it's a giant ship.
Giant ship.
It's a giant ship.
Like a boat or like an alien spaceship?
Like, I don't know, man. I've never seen anything like it.
And then the far off distance you do see, it looks kind of like a rock from here, but it does surprisingly have kind of the back end of a mast shape, which you could go in that direction.
And it's coming closer, right? But then you just see like an anchor just go. And Kansas is flat, so the vibration and stuff is just like. And and so that happens, and then I'm like, guys, we should go fight that ship.
So you guys don't see any of this until after he's pointed it out, and you do kind of feel a quake when you look in that direction. You do see this kind of mass-shaped formation of some sort. It's kind of a silhouette. It's pretty far away. You can't really tell. He claims to have seen something anchor-shaped fall and create this magnitude that you guys felt. You wish
Well,
to
Mr.
investigate.
Wizard, I think you're blind.
I am the DM now.
Over there. So, what do you guys
With
do?
you, DM.
If he
Like the DM.
points this out to you, does it seem worth going out of your way to check it out?
I mean, what do you think,
Full
guys?
face.
I couldn't feel the vibration because I'm hovering currently.
I'm stupid.
Well,
I'm just dumb.
well, I'm serious. Around these parts, I gotta go check that out.
You gotta go arrest them.
We gotta go make. They didn't have a parking pass. Where's the parking permit? I gotta go
You gotta go write him a ticket.
Gotta go write him a fucking ticket.
So you guys make your way to that.
A fucking good ticket. You have to have a fucking ticket to make babies in this world.
It's true.
So you guys want to investigate?
Yeah.
And they're
What?
fucking gonna land.
We're going to investigate.
Wait, does my rifle have a? Is it like a sniper? Do I have a scope?
Also, you have a scope. It's you can definitely see at least 1,000 feet in that direction. You want to magnify? Go ahead and make a perception check.
Go ahead. Roll smoothly, my friend. And he got a 5.
I got
He's just looking at the back of Brandon's head.
an 8.
An 8. You see kind of more of the outline. There does seem to be more than just
The outline
rock.
of Brandon's
It's
head.
either some type of wood and sheet metal amalgamation that's kind of making the shape of that formation that he saw. And you can see other jutting like rods wrapped with like barbed wire and stuff. So it does seem to be more than just a rock formation that he was pointing out. It does have a peculiar shape, but
Sounds like it.
can't really see any other life, like semblances of life or anything like that.
Should we go?
Well, seeing as
Man, that would have made
We used
They-
to sheriff.
seeing as they don't have permission to
the
park
Wizard of
out
Oz-
here,
That would
but
have made the Wizard of Oz completely different. It's
we
the
need to
house
go.
with a spaceship.
We need to go make sure they understand the laws of the local. The fuck. We gotta see and go make sure they understand the local laws.
Oh,
Oh,
Like parking permits.
yeah. So you guys doing
We need to
your,
go and
your
steal.
rightful justice. To
Yeah.
claim these
We need to
people.
Going to get them
You go,
parking
you head in
permit
that direction,
thievings.
easy enough. Some of the wildlife, more of the like mutated beavers and scorpions and insects that are around here don't seem to be in the direction that you're going. You seem pretty. It's a lot of like almost essentially a desert tundra where there's still grass, still lively in there, but mostly more of a brown and beige, sandy appearance of the environment as you make your way there, and you come up to. You finally, after several minutes of trekking, you get up now to this kind of coming around this mountain range, this small hills and mounds. See in full view what was making that shape, and it is indeed a constructed thing. It was built around a already standing rock, and then it has been fortified with these metal sheets like bolstered together with wooden beams buttressing it, and then there is indeed a single spire that is a long metal rod wrapped in barbed wire with at the top what appears to be a skull. And then you can see now that is essentially a marker for a way that kind of goes into not a valley, but you are flanked by the large mountainous like rock formations. If you were to travel inward into this, it's not a canyon, but
I got there.
kind of think of that mentality of where it's like the upper sections are flanking you as you would go and follow the rest of this path.
Do I feel thirsty?
I mean, you have like your supplies of water with flask and rations and whatnot. So, do you mean thirsty for justice? You're definitely interested in what could potentially be.
Wait, so we went
Yeah.
towards the ship, right?
Would
Yeah.
Would I ask
That
like
was the ship.
underneath my sheriff?
Oh, the
It
canyon?
was a shape
Knowledge.
that had been constructed into that shape, and then it had a middle spire. So what you saw from there looked like a back hull of a ship. It was actually
Shit.
buttressed.
Man, these eyes, they don't work too good no more.
So
Yeah.
what was the vibration?
You don't see a source.
You don't know?
He saw something move, hit the ground, and felt it a little bit, real faint, but he didn't see a source now.
So
So you wish to continue
with
into
my
this,
with
into
my
this path?
sheriff intuition,
Okay. Yep.
would I assume
Deduction?
that the skull is Raiders?
Make an intelligence check.
Do we all need to...
20.
This is the motif of raiders, but it is also a motif among super mutants. The construction of this leads you to believe
Kill
in
you
the way it's
can.
been kind of haphazardly mangled together, and now you can see up close kind of the viscera and the kind of like the corpse-ridden spire. A bit more on the super mutant side.
Green skin.
I want to climb up the mountain.
Father.
Climb up the mountain,
Yeah.
so you can get
Like
like a
I-
big lay of the land.
Yep.
Everyone athletics check.
Wait, which one is that? The 12 or the 20?
19.
It would be a 20.
That's 20.
Nope.
So yeah, you guys could continue the path,
got
or you can do
nine.
what he's doing and climb upward.
Well, I got a 16.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue.
I got
with that.
28.
I thought we all had to do it.
No, you don't. It's
Yeah.
like the path continues. You're just flanked by the.
Yeah, I want to
by
continue. I want
the
to
wall
continue.
now. You're gonna go up to the left side.
I want to
I
continue.
got 20. I'll go with the right side.
Okay. what'd you
28 actually.
Sorry.
19? Okay, yeah. For the most part, it's definitely rock. There's enough footfalls to make your way up there after a little bit. You two continue on the path. Ethan and
Yeah, I got a 16. So I'll
you're climbing.
No.
As a robot, you wouldn't really even be probably at. You would be a very difficult thing for you to do.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna continue the path.
Okay. So you and let me get names again. Willy, what was it?
Chili Willy.
Chili Willy.
Chili. Okay, Chili and Hoover. You make your way along this path.
It's it's not because I like chili. It's because since radiation, the lack of body hair makes it cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also lost my lover.
That's why they called it the Cold War. Because the nuclear radiation is just freezing.
Nuclear winter.
It's the
As he's
nuclear
saying,
winter.
from 40, 50 feet up now.
Right.
As you two crest over the top now, and you can definitely see the path continues for a good half mile, and then kind of comes to a big basin of sorts. And from here, you can make out what looks to be definite life forms, big hulking figures that you're familiar with, super mutants. Lots of ramshackle, essentially buildings to stay in, and a lot of cells and cages. As you guys are continuing now, you have no collection of this. You guys are about 60 feet up now. So
So
you're
can-
following the path upward.
Are they like
As you go about 30 feet forward, you can now see cresting over on top of, a super mutant, surveyor, essentially, to watch the path. You might want to make a stealth check. Because he is watching your way. He is approaching your way as you are going this
So
way.
if we get
there
found-
are rocks nearby. Let's see if you can roll a stealth check and if
So-
he'll go past you.
so
he seems
if-
to be walking the same path you are going.
Wait. So I'm not on the mountain anymore.
Yep.
20. I am on the
You
mountain.
are on top of the mountain,
But he's also
and
on
he
top.
is now on top as well.
So if
And nothing is on you guys yet.
if
oh wait.
if they get found, so can he talk to them?
You can try.
We can all
He's
talk
like,
to
"Ooh."
him.
Yeah, they
Like-
understand. They understand you. Like even all of you.
Because he's their kind, so you could kind of play like.
Stealth. Okay, stealth. I think you have the fast. You have the silent expertise, right?
Yeah, and
So
the
we continue up the
expertise-
path, right?
Yep.
And we don't see anybody.
So you guys don't currently see anyone.
But
Yeah,
do
we
see
got
like
12.
we see
Wait,
we see
I
like
got-
signs
As you guys are
Expertise
approaching-
doubles it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your proficiency would be
like
8
those
for
blood
stealth.
bags, that they hang up.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
getting ready to say you guys see blood streaks, essentially making these crude paintings almost of death and demise and
I got a 13.
horror. And then as you're going now, you do see these sacks of just gore bags filled with intestines and entrails, guts. There are things, and the further in you go, the darker and more horrendous it becomes.
Do I recognize this?
Oh, as a place you know?
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
I got a 13, so I guess I'm walking.
I got some toes.
11.
You like BB-8.
I'm gonna say all you know is that based on the area, you're not really from here. You've traveled a lot with them, but I'll give you a name: the Ravagés.
The Ravages.
You guys see big R's.
You know where Rabbit J is?
in tandem.
Go ahead.
You can't have a conversation with him because he's 60 feet up hiding. But
You can talk to him.
You know
wanna
where
say something
Rabbit
funny?
J is?
I prefer not to communicate with you.
so he completely shuns you and keeps
Hey.
forward.
And sneak up behind you and turn you off
So what do you get for stealth?
sexually.
17.
17.
All right. Well, yeah, he lost a toe. He had to regain his
He's
toe.
walking past you now, Brandon, kind of poking behind this. You guys, now, you are seeing these massive R's carved and drawn with blood and smithed in with machetes, essentially. Like you can tell where the marks are and just kind of make this their own territory. And then you see now where you kind of turn around the corner and you see where it opens up into a large basin. Now, it kind of stops right in front of your rock. Now looks over the basin. And he starts pointing towards your allies down there. He does not seem to see you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pop up, aim my sniper, going for a headshot. Shoot him
Okay.
right
Are
there.
you gonna do the sharpshooter -5 or the sniper -5?
-5, and then do I still get the sneak attack from the?
Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your attack.
What it is.
It's what it is, man.
So -5 will be +7. I got an 18.
18 hits. So roll your damage and add 10 because of sniper.
11.
Oh yeah, 11. Sorry, I made it just a touch better.
Okay, so 10 is a D10, and then I got the sneak attack, so that's 2d6.
2d6.
Wait, so 9,
Your speed's 40, right? Because of that.
yeah, 14, and then
Okay.
14 plus 11 is a number.
So you turn your fit point off. So what do you got?
According to my Pip Boys calculations, 14 plus 11 is
25.
25. Why couldn't I get that?
25 damage.
I rely too much on my calculator.
Okay. Make sure I don't do this roll.
Is there a silencer on my sniper?
You are directly right in front of him.
This is a video game silencer, remember that.
Oh, so it's just dead
Okay, so
silence.
you did
Not even a bullet
25?
comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. With a headshot.
Shit.
You guys now.
Wait!
As he hit in the back of the head. No, it does not fall forward off of the mountainside of the mountain. However, it turns around, seeing you.
How far?
Quickly grabs this massive, like, gnarled board with spikes thrown out of it. Go ahead and roll initiative. As you guys.
That guy just took a giant ass bullet to the back of his head.
Dude, can I laser him?
60 feet up.
Hey,
Right now you could, because you can see him. If he runs in to attack him, he would be out of your range.
Oh,
So
man.
let's go ahead and see, roll initiative and
All
see
right.
where you fall.
21, but I gotta do another one because I have initiative.
I got an 18
I got
and
a 10.
19.
I got a 10.
So 19.
Okay, 21.
Alright, everybody let me go first. I'm gonna hurry to laser this man.
21, I rolled with advantage.
Alright, go ahead and everyone roll, and then I will.
Wait,
I got
is
a
it-
19.
Wait, he's on Nick's side, isn't he, of the mountain?
Yeah.
Yes, so you're on the. Oh, that's right, you weren't on the same side as him, were you?
No.
Okay, so your stealth was still necessary, but not nearly as tough. Okay,
Melee
so
based.
You could
on the other side of
you
the
could
mountain.
hurl a rock at him.
anyone above
Full
20.
Q.
I have a 19.
Yeah,
Hey, what's my dog's
21, I think.
Dexmon?
What?
You got
I
a
have 21.
3.
Is he
Plus
with
3,
me?
Plus 3.
Did he climb with me?
No. He wouldn't have climbed with you, but I'd imagine.
Hey.
So you guys have this companion dog with you. I should have mentioned. Forgot.
Should we put it down?
Hey.
It's my Bork. It's my Bork. You can't do that.
Hey, got 21.
Okay.
I
So
bet we can.
Me too. I have a flamethrower.
you had 19, Ethan.
I
Yeah.
have a laser gun.
I
And
have
then,
sharpened pool cues.
15 to 20. Anyone?
Is that like a javelin?
Yeah.
Connor, what'd you have?
I didn't 10.
And what'd you have, Nick?
I had a 13 and my doggo had an 11.
Okay. Okay, Brandon, you are up first.
I look at the.
He is about 120 feet away from you.
Throw your axe.
You can
Alright.
throw your axe at disadvantage, or your pool. You can throw your pool cue at disadvantage. Just like you can just whiz it way over there and just hope that you hit him.
Well,
What if you hit?
I look,
And hope that
I
you
look
don't
down
hit me.
beside me first, because you know it's rocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I grab a rock?
Absolutely.
Alright, grab a rock and launch it.
Okay, you throw this really hefty rock, about 3 foot. Hook it with a big arc.
15? I don't know what to count that.
Yes.
It would be
that's a
your
javelin.
dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay. Plus 2, so 17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll a d6 plus your.
Oh my god, you hit him
What's
with
your
that big
dex
ass
roll?
rock.
Plus dex, 3.
You roll a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You've rolled.
You have another.
You sounded
You have
disappointed.
another action.
Oh, yeah.
You roll.
Do you want to
No.
throw another rock? Okay, so you overhand throw the second rock.
50.
I
You
got-
hit him again.
Same thing.
I got
That hits.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, here we go. And 6. Just kill him with a rock.
Okay. So you watch Nick as he's like, as you're cocking your bolt action. You watch as he's hitting the back with a massive rock. Then as he's turning, smacked again right in the jaw with the second one.
Me and Connor are just down here laughing our
Yeah,
asses
you guys
off.
looking up
'Cause
there.
we look
all
up
of a
and-
sudden you just see this.
You look over at him and he's like,
Okay, and yeah, you watch as that happens. You feel pretty good about yourself. Now it is Ethan's turn.
I'm gonna shoot him with my
You can see the
laser.
back of this guy. You go shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say make a regular attack. He's just within your, let's say your 60-foot range, 60/ something, or maybe it's 80. I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll say we just roll a straight roll. So that plus 5, I think.
Plus 5, yeah.
So 9.
Yep.
That's gonna be a miss. So you, as you're chuckling in your robotic form, put a miss over the shoulder, just over the shoulder. As now you've watched 2 rocks slam into and a laser from upward. And you can make a second attack. Your other ranged shot, your blast, as your
Got a 13.
as your hand whips around and aims up.
So 18?
18. That
Yeah.
hits. Yeah. That hits. So roll your damage.
That's just a
I'm
D6?
slightly disappointed in the
And it
robot
does
I
bleed.
made.
Oh, and it does
He is
bleed.
definitely bleeding right now. So
Oh,
I think it's a D8 plus 7 for you.
yeah. Wait,
So-
no, it's 1D. Yeah. D8, yeah. Okay. And then 8.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that, he's like. His eyeballs just completely. This red, pulsing red energy just obliterates out the side of his face, and there's now like singed, cauterized wound just right in the middle of his face.
I'm still like,
as a whole as he falls down. You guys on the ground floor now hear loud commotions starting to come from the big basin of
Oh, man.
things. Like these weird, like dingy bells being rung. Which brings us to Nick. You also hear this now, and you know that your shot was stealthily done, but also loud.
I need to get sound through this thing.
So what do you?
I want to search the super mutant's body for a silencer.
Okay, make an investigation check.
a silencer on a mutant. You might find a rock.
Never mind.
And I got
I'll write it
a
down. And hand it to you.
6.
6.
Yep.
You find a thick leather pouch. You're still investigate it as well. Okay, you open it up and stick your hand in. It's moist. It's very wet. You put your hand out and they're thick red and black.
You say dick red?
No, thick red.
Dick red.
It's a dick dog red. Dog dick red.
Alright.
And yeah, so that was not.
Hey honey, what color do you want to paint this room?
Dick Red, look towards the, science scoping
Oh.
in towards the, base.
Towards the big basin of the commotion.
Of the...
Okay, you do a quick survey. You can definitely see probably about 5 currently that are all gathering together and pointing. Some are pointing up and starting to go up the path that would take them up towards you and towards you. And then 3 others are kind of going towards the middle to investigate where the source is.
I want to aim at the one coming towards me.
Okay. Just before it crests around where you can't see it, you're gonna take your 2 shots.
Yep.
Or
Wait.
3 attacks. Okay. Go ahead. 3 attacks.
Above 20?
Yep, definitely hits.
Do you want to roll all the attacks and they do the damage?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Above
Hit.
20?
Yep, hit.
And then the last one I want to do a headshot.
Sniper headshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 7, 15.
That just hits.
Ooh, buddy. You're...
Or actually, no, 14 would just hit, so that's better than my
Bad
hits.
handwriting.
So first shot, sniper, D10. So that's plus 4, D10 plus 4, it's 11. No, 13.
It doesn't. You shouldn't. It doesn't pertain to this.
Yes, we will.
You're gonna do it. Okay.
Yep.
13.
We have an idea for it already. We're gonna do the whole series. 3, 4, and 5 others. Or 3 New Vegas 4. As his character.
Like, are we
I'm
gonna?
the voices in his head, and he's actually looking. So anyway,
13, 9.
you can be there as well.
I mean,
So what do you got?
13 and 9 for the first two, and the last one is 4 plus 11. So the last one is 15. So that's 20.
37 damage. 22 plus 15. You did 13, 9, and 15.
Yeah.
37.
Your math is
Yeah, my math is so bad right now.
So.
Literally, this is what I do every time we play. Is right when I pull up my phone calculator.
Yeah, so as you guys see the commotion now, and some of them are trying to regroup, you see 2 of them heading towards your direction for sure, with weapons in hand. All of a sudden, you hear as 3 consecutive shots are just happening downwards to the left. You can't see the victim, however, Nick, you can watch clearly through your scope. Right in the jaw with the last one, taking it completely off. The 2 shoulder blades, like seeping blood now. The bones being completely ruptured. It takes a knee, but it is not dead.
Wait, his jaw's off.
His jaw is off. His shoulders are ruptured. He's on his last
Did
leg.
he take Psycho?
What?
He took Psycho before he came
No,
out.
you just didn't do enough damage.
He had to take some
I
Psycho.
don't
I
think
mean, that's the only explanation for him
That's
to walk
all
around with
Johnny
his jaw.
Depp's like that. You psycho, dream, bastard. So that's your action. You removed it all. You kind of you got your left side against a rock now. You can dash the next action, I guess.
Is dash is basically sprint, right?
Yeah,
That's
dash
second.
is move your movement again. So you can move 30 feet, then dash to move it again. If you really wanted to go somewhere. Or you could use your dash action to begin climbing down.
How
would
far
be-
away is the Superman?
That one that you shot, about 60 feet.
What
Or,
is it?
yeah, I would say between 60 and 90.
I'm just gonna stick where I'm at.
Awesome. Sounds good. Which brings us now
Looking
to
to
the
die.
super mutants. You guys not being hidden and not having your opportunity, you fired your laser. Hoover,
I mean-
making some noise. Now 2 are hulking towards you. Let's go ahead now. We've got kind of everyone being involved. Let's get some minis.
Yep.
This is my mini.
This will be the floating,
I'm
the
a
floating
head.
hovering head.
Hey, where's his dog at? Oh yeah, man.
He's
My
getting
nose.
there.
His pooch.
Your goal.
Did you say cooch?
Yeah, pooch.
Oh.
It's along,
Pooch.
along for the
It's a
ride
cooch.
here.
Cooch.
Hey, that's a cute little doggy you have there.
Yeah. Okay. Eat it. Look, puss.
So now you have 2 approaching.
Can I just see what it is that Superman just said?
That far away. Some of the directions the distances are vague. And like for you, that one was down there, and there are 2 more behind it. If you wish to divvy them up, however.
There are 2 more behind it?
Yep.
Oh shit.
How many are on
Yeah,
my side?
that's where the gun sounds are coming from, so they're focusing
Nick.
more on there.
You only
So-
have one.
Get a fucking
At
silencer.
the moment, there is only one that you can kind of see just cresting over the hill, getting up to you now.
Gotcha.
And you're still... No, actually, you're not hidden. You're right on the edge, having chucked 2 rocks.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to move back behind the rock.
Nah, I'll stay.
Okay. Now you 2 have things coming. They can't get to you. However, they're going to launch. This one is going... Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't have that. So this one is going to throw these 2 like resharpened rebar spears, essentially. One at each of you with disadvantage, and then the other one has this kind of small concussive grenade.
Oh no.
Chucks it right at you. So 2 attacks.
Oh shit.
16 plus so that one hits you, and then this one with disadvantage is a natural
I
1.
have 20 armor
So-
class. It fucking hit me. What did you roll?
Rolled a 16, I
Oh.
think. 5, 21, yeah, I think that was right. So it takes 2 points of damage, stabbing itself in the shoulder as it lunges with the second one, but the first one, you watch as it kind of slams into your metal side. You take 8 points of damage.
Damn.
And Connor, that one, he doesn't even throw as he just kind of like stabs downward into the back and like kind of like leaves it protruding there as he kind of quails out in pain. Meanwhile, this one, throwing the grenade, I need you and your wolf to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have. I got 13. Zero
My
death.
wolf.
That's what you.
Oh,
my
nice.
wolf got like a 26.
So, what did you get?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah, dex save
9,
Well, add
plus your
your
dex.
10.
Okay, so you take 16 points of damage. You take 8. You guys take 8. Or you and your wolf take 8.
I take 16.
Yep. So you did not get above a 13 with this grenade. Like lands right in front of you, and you kind of like, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
As it kind of blows up, and you and the wolf kind of instinctually back up enough to get out of the majority of the blast radius. This one now, Nick, is actually going to take a few steps back, still in your obvious vision, and then 2 more are now cresting over the hill, seeing you now. But I'm going to say they don't have the ability to hit you at the moment. And same for you, Brandon. You see it now, and it sees you, but neither are kind of in range. This one has a melee weapon, so.
Okay.
And that brings us now to the dog. What does the dog wish to do?
Come on.
Make him jump up and take the spear out of my arm.
He comes up and takes the spear out of his arm.
You do not have a spear stuck in you because you're metal, so it hit you and kind of dinged you up and left a big, like, kind of, essentially like a scrape gash almost, but not deep enough to really do too much harm. It's definitely a mark, but it
Tell him to come comfort me.
clattered to the ground.
My dog looks to make sure his robot's okay.
Adds 2 HP.
As the red eye kind of like blinks in acknowledgement.
adds health. I feel better now.
What does he want to do?
My doge is gonna stay complacent for now.
I'm gonna say the dog has like a 40 speed.
I'm gonna have to have a
He's
serious
metallic,
talk about
so
the
it's
ethics
40
of a
foot
robot.
movement. He's just gonna kind of stay there. Okay. That brings us back to Chili. Or at the bottom of the order, Chili. Chili Willy.
So there's 2 of these,
Small
2 of these guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast the fireball.
Chili Tiny Willy.
And since you made these sweet chords, Pyromaniac, you do 3+ damage with your fire-based weapons.
Correct.
So I'm assuming, and then the splash damage,
Yep. So, in the sense of that.
50% larger area of effect.
Yep. So the range is basically half the range, and then add that to the total. So for you, fireball, right?
Yeah.
You definitely can hit him easy enough. So the range, or the radius would be 20 foot, so it is actually 30 foot for you. So that definitely encompasses them. He's elevated, so he's not part of that. In fact, no, I won't say there's another one. So yeah, you definitely hit those 2. Go ahead and roll your 8d6.
Oh yeah, I forgot spells.
Death fails. And, yeah, failed. Just uses 16.
So
So they
2,
both fail. They're going to
So
take full
8.
damage. So you're going to do 8d6 plus 3.
10, 14 plus 12, 26.
26 damage?
Well, I was laughing because earlier he can do, what was it, 14 and 11?
Okay, so how do you, what contraption, what element do you use? Do you have this homemade grenade with kind of a long stem that you chuck and throw out?
Oh yeah, because this is Fallout, so it's not like,
Or you have like essentially the bouncing, I think it's called a bouncing Betty, right? So you have this disc placed.
Oh, it's like a frisbee.
Yeah, you throw this
It's like-
disc placed trick mine, he hits a button and the sides kind of propel out. He chucks it sidearms. And they watch it and they kind of like duck out of the way, and just as it hovers over their head, this massive explosion, hitting them, taking, what was it, 16 damage?
26.
Or 26, sorry, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Is there a gas station in Fallout? That's like the Red Rocket or
The
whatever?
Red Rocket is like a
There's one in the distance, and I'm gonna go hide in the garage.
common brand. Okay, so yeah, you do that. Anything else you wish to do?
I can move.
Yep. Awesome. Bringing us so you move over to the side now, feeling good about your usage of that grenade. Brandon, your fireball. Brandon, you are up now.
Alright, so 40. These are 5, right?
Yeah, each square is 5.
I take up
You take
both
up-
of these.
Take up 2 of these.
Okay.
So you could technically like do the move by points, right?
Okay.
Like the intersections.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. I
So
could
easy enough
be
now.
right on there. And then I'm going to smash them.
Okay, so
My
you pull
stop
out
sign.
your custom handmade stop sign.
Oh, and there's
battle axe.
barbed wire wrapped around the
Or great
middle
axe.
thingy.
Yes, there was barbed wire tendrils all wrapped around this.
He holds it by the barbed wire tendrils. He's just that much of a.
When he needs to rage, he rips the bar.
Yeah. So, I'm going to slaughter him.
He chokes out onto the barbed wire. So yeah, you throw your 2 hefty, massive swings against this seemingly
And I have-
Sam's height.
I have Purifier.
Yep.
So I have extra.
You'll have a plus 3 to your damage.
Here we go. So roll 4 damage, and it would be 11. So miss probably.
11 misses, yep.
Alright.
And your second attack
And
Someone
22.
definitely hits.
Scream.
Alright,
Go ahead
and
and roll your
then D12.
Is it okay if I ask what his AC is?
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
You've determined that by now.
11 plus 6.
14 misses.
Oh, wait.
6 plus
Where's the
7.
Where'd the 7 come from?
7 is if it bleeds.
Oh, sweet. So 18.
So 18 points of damage to that one.
And then plus 3, right? Because of my Purifier.
That's part of that 6.
Oh, okay.
Because normally you do plus 4 for your strength mod,
Yeah.
and then you add 2 if it's anything, and then 3 if it bleeds, so you do that plus 7. So what was your damage? Your roll plus 7?
18.
18. Okay. Anything else?
Well, I do have a Super Slam bonus action. I can attempt to knock the enemy down.
Yes, you can.
So I'm going to do that. How do I do that?
You would do contested strength check, so roll d20 and add your athletics.
So 17 plus 8.
Yeah,
so
you
25.
beat him easily.
Yeah.
So after 2 hefty slashes across the chest, he's like, traitor! And you grab him by his back of his ankle and just like completely heave him up as he falls down to the ground. I will tell you going forward, to get the most out of that, you might want to make them prone first, and then if you
Okay.
succeed, your attacks against them have advantage because you're hitting them on the ground.
I was going to ask you that, but I was like, okay.
So yeah, just to kind of make that even a little bit better. But yeah, he is now on the ground like, traitor!
Crazy, he's flipping out, man.
That is your turn, bringing us to Hoover.
Hoover!
Hoover, you've been kind of hit with a javelin, a mangled javelin, and blown up with a small grenade.
Do I have tools? Like, can my hands kind of?
You could do your second wind, which would essentially be that. You'd roll, as a bonus action, you'd roll a d10 plus 10, and that would heal you up.
No, I'm not gonna do that right now. It's just.
But yeah, that's how. That's how it would work.
Okay. Yeah. So these guys are in front of me, right?
Yep.
There's my little bulbous head. What am I gonna do?
I think you're.
I think I'm gonna do the flamethrower because it's a cone, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna get both of these guys.
Okay. So
I'm
probably
gonna move up a little.
there.
Mm-hmm. There's a 4d6 plus 1.
Yep.
So 46.
And they both fail. So they roll dex saves, so they take the full damage. So 46 plus 1.
46, what do I roll? I just rolled.
You roll 4 d6s.
D6s. Jesus.
Well,
Nick, you
you're not a
wanna
nerd.
pitch into the. There you go.
Like, is it first time?
4, 8, 12, and 6. So 18.
Yep. And they fall down to the ground. As you release this massive
Oh,
gout.
17.
Yeah, still does it. This massive gout from your third arm. Sing it forward, and they kind of like, huh? Because it doesn't do anything at first, and they just see like this little flick from the Zippo lighter in front, and then suddenly this massive gout of fire just erupts in front of them, and they are singed to a scorching pile of singed corpses just dead zone.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, they are done. So they're
Well.
cooked quite raw. The
Me and
smell would be
we do
pretty
good
pungent.
together.
We do good shit.
The smell would be pretty pungent if you could smell.
Yeah.
I can smell.
Look over at Connor.
Nah.
Sucks for you.
As the
No,
dog,
look at Nick.
As the dog
Sucks for you,
licks its
man.
lips.
Yes, like
Hoover, is there anything else you want us to do?
There is a guy by Brandon, right?
Up there, yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can,
you
only,
have
you can
to-
only see him now.
I smashed him together.
Yeah,
Can
definitely
you
now that.
cast fly on other people?
Yep.
Really?
For sure. It's a touch-
So that thing
it's
about
a touch
healing,
roll.
since I have a,
You can do that.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so roll a d10. and
So you go save me.
This is the D10, right? Or
yeah, you
is
touch
this
a
the-
willing creature. The target gains a flying speed of 60
This
feet.
one.
Ah, crap. I can't cast fly, then cast mine, because that's a spell.
Their concentration.
I got.
Well, I was
double O.
gonna cast fly and then like fly over these
Double O.
guys and then cast color.
Hey, you
strike.
got double O.
Be 2 different turns.
I
What?
got a double
Yeah.
O.
You just rolled 1. What was the first one? A 10? So you heal 20 hit points. The max. Because it's d10 plus your fire level, for sure.
That almost makes like full health.
So yeah, that is your turn. Brings us back to Johnny Depp. You now see the one kind of cowering and like completely decimated for the most part, and the other two now kind of see it and look up with a fury as they climbing up the side.
So I pull out my bolt, load in my trusty lightning bullet.
Lightning bullet.
Yep, load in my trusty lightning bullet. And pull the first shot to the super mutant on the left. This one's just going for the core.
Okay. So bonus
Is
action.
that how you shoot a
bonus
rifle?
action to load that in.
If it was,
Make
if
the
it was
attack
like
roll
a
as
sniper
normal.
bullet.
So go ahead and make your attack roll as normal.
Well over 20.
Definitely hits. So the target takes 4d8 lightning damage.
Okay. 12.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you were doing it with just a calculator. I was like, how are you doing dice rolls? Just do 4 plus 4 plus 4. But yes, so 12 damage, 48, and then each creature within 10 feet makes a dex save and do another 2d8. He fails.
Man, these
Oh, shit.
mutants are
Separately.
Yeah, but so
they're
the
pretty pitiful.
God damn it! I didn't think it would work like that. So the 48 was 14 damage, and then the 2d8 is 11 more.
What was that?
Okay.
With any
So the way it works is the first shot, the 48 goes to the first one, and the
Okay,
2d8
good.
connects to him. So it doesn't. The 2d8 doesn't also
Right.
go to the first guy. So you watch as you load that in, and this big massive like sparking slug essentially spirals out, slams into him, and courses over his entire body. And as the other one turns, it completely engulfs his face now, and you see what is essentially just these long lashing burn marks across their bodies now as they kind of recoil and cry out in pain. Some of it sparking off of their metallic, like small, like mangled plates that they're wearing. They look up now with a frothing fury. Anything else? That was one attack. You have 2 more regulars if you wish.
All right. So the
I've
last
got my
one,
apostrophe. Yeah.
the one that
clearly more damaged.
I look, and I'm going for a headshot.
Okay. Focus.
That'd be a 17.
That hits.
So 10 plus 11 plus 4 is 14 plus 11 plus 2 is 5.
So 10 plus 11, 22 plus what?
Plus 4.
So 26.
26.
Which is exactly how much health you have left. So yeah, you watch as it looks up and it's like and you nothing but the bottom jaw. The complete opposite of the one you already headshotted. Only nothing but the bottom jaw remains as the tongue goes slack and as all of that goes out. As the rest of the brain matter and skull are completely eradicated into a big cone behind. This one that was grabbing at the bottom of its jaw looks up and is splattered with the remains, the gore of its ally that is now dead.
Toast.
Yeah, there's a small steam and some of the electricity is kind of still coursing off of it.
Is his body still like kind of like doing the shimmy shake?
And the one that is next to it looks kind of rattled. So that's you still have one more shot, right?
I'm gonna take the shot. And I'm gonna finish off the initial one, the one in the back.
Okay.
And this is just gonna be a normal one.
Regular. Okay.
Yep, and that hit for 25.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
Yeah, your bonus to hit is big.
and then I do 13 damage.
Yeah, that one is also. It starts to get up to run, and then you're completely just through the chest in a much bigger hole exiting. Because it also collapses into nothingness. Solid. Also, oh, you hit Slave. Never mind. So that, if you wish to move at all, otherwise, I think that is.
Wait, did you kill them all, or there's still one more?
There's still one that's been hit with lightning, but it looks kind of rattled as it's now looking around and seeing its predicament being worse than it thought. Now it's their turn. Let's see if they're. Yeah, no, this one is completely gonna book it the opposite way. Still within your sight for now, as it's cresting downward, getting away or attempting to get away. These are dead. You do see one more from far away, kind of approaching and seeing their dead corpses.
Is he a little shocked?
This one on the ground is gonna get up, make his 2 attacks at you, Brandon, or at you, Heat. That's a definite miss. And another miss. So yeah, with this wooden spiked board, just really half-ass construction, you're just weaving out of the way easily and parrying with the metal haft of your stop sign axe. Very angry. Although he's not connecting. Bringing us now to the dog. What was the dog's name? Boone?
Puff.
Puff. Okay.
Boone? What the?
That's what Ain't no Boone. That's what I went to. So, Puff.
I have 7 intelligence.
Puff's turn.
I have
Okay,
14
reach Brandon.
intelligence, so.
What?
No, Brandon's elevated, like about 50, 60 feet up. This is kind of
Oh shoot!
the idea.
More guys.
Yeah, there's one running away,
Oh, I just turned into
and
a red
definitely
Brandon.
one that you can see now that sees you and the corpses in front of you.
Oh, shoot, more guys.
Oh
I
fudge!
was gonna like run around to try to get up to.
Oh, well, shoot,
To get up to me.
Christian
Okay.
channel, aren't we?
No shoot darn! Got drill.
Cause this kind of like flattens
Yeah,
out.
it gets flat.
I mean
and
that
this
was also
is kind
part
of
of
like
the joke.
the
But
organ
hey,
area.
get it, you
essentially.
don't.
So yeah, kind of loosey goosey,
I
but
thought
yeah,
it
he's
was
now
funny.
making his way to kind of reconvene with you. And then at the bottom we are at Chili.
And then
Chili Willy.
can he use his dash?
He can, yeah. So in fact, he could get now. He could either get to that guy, or he could start making his way up to you. I'll say.
He's gonna make his way up.
Okay. So yeah, you can now see him kind of approaching, cresting over now, like in the bottom of your score. So, Chili Willy, you are up now.
Let's go, Willy, Willy.
It's Chili Willy here. How much? 40. What do I see? What does Chili Willy
Okay,
guy
now
see?
that you're kind of entering more into the space, and now you see more of the ramshackled like fortifications further closer to this guy, where essentially these mangled doorways are. He's kind of seeing you now, and you can see further in. There seems to be in the very back more of the main hub, essentially a much dome building, like double wides pushed together and kind of making like this large rounded house of sorts. And then there are other smaller huts and wooden and like metal sheet metal shacks, essentially barracks, if you will. And then you also see several cages, most of them empty, but some have. The empty ones have like viscera and gore in them, and then you do see a couple with these like hounds, these mutant hounds, these large green monstrous like hounds.
Oh,
that
we're
are
gonna
kinda
have a dog fight. I'm gonna put him in a kennel and just
And-
have him go at it and place bets.
In fact, I would say that guy is relatively close to one.
Have him
But
to a
other
cockfight.
than that, so you've moved.
I have him.
You see that. You see the one that sees you, and essentially the entranceway to go further into this.
I want to cast Firebolt at him.
Fireball?
Yeah, no, Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
Yeah, completely different. Completely.
So that's an attack roll on your part.
Yeah.
And what does your firebolt look like?
It looks like a tiny wisp of a spark.
According to that roll.
Yeah.
So +7 or +8 to your roll.
I got a 10.
Okay, what is your? Is
Well-
it a little flat, tiny Molotov, like a shot of a Molotov, or is
Yeah,
it?
it's
or
like
is it
a-
like a Zippo wrapped around in something detonator. What is it?
It's like a bottle.
Oh,
Because it doesn't have a spout. And this is like a thing, and then I gotta be like.
okay, so it's got a wick that has kind of a sparkly, like very obvious, and you throw it, and it would have done 2d10. However, it lands in front, and it has enough time that he kicks it aside, where it goes off in the distance, and then kind of has its small concussive blast.
Chili
of
Willy
flame.
needs to work on his timing.
Yeah, you put the Zippo into your utility belt.
Yeah, your fucking fanny pack.
I do have a fan.
He has a utility belt.
Gotta edit the drawing.
The fanny pack is part of the utility belt. He's got about 40 pouches below his waist. Okay, so yeah, with that miss, I think that is the.
I'm gonna cover up
turn.
my meat
Bring us
part.
back to the top
So,
with heat.
I'm gonna slam him.
Yeah. Try and finish him off now. You want to make him prone first?
Yep, I'm gonna slam him.
Try and bring him back down.
It's 20, right?
Cue the music. Yeah, 20, and add your athletics.
14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah, easy enough. They grab the exact same spot right behind the knee, and he's like, no, 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 no! You bring him onto his back again as you, in one fell motion, make your 2 attacks.
Yep, stop
Okay,
sign
so-
X.
So roll with advantage.
Okay.
See if you crit, because you'll probably definitely hit.
So that was that advantage.
You
so-
pick the
You get
higher.
higher.
Okay, so 4 plus 12.
12 hit. Or no, 12 doesn't hit.
So
19.
19 with advantage. So
12 with
19.
advantage.
Yep, 19 plus 8.
Yeah.
Definitely hits.
Alright, so 19.
Is that a crit?
No, not for him. He doesn't have finesse.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. Yeah, no.
But really, I could have raged. I forgot about that. And then plus
Yeah, you can do that
7,
4 times per rest.
So 10.
10 damage.
Man, for some reason I thought that would have went better.
So yeah, he's on his last. He's on his last leg, essentially.
I meant to draw like a little wheat thing coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And I put it in his chin and not his mouth.
Oh, okay.
like he just stabbed it into
Well,
his
he's a
chin.
ghoul, so he kind of has like the cleft chin with the
Yeah.
butt, but it's actually like a hole, so he just kind of can store things in there. It's also how he smokes, so he can still talk while he's smoking.
That's how my great grandma,
Yeah,
she
it's like
had like a
It's
thing.
like a really
And she just
futuristic stone.
yeah, she just took the little thing out, put the cigarette right here, and was like,
I've been smoking for
Yeah.
since the World
So,
War
yeah.
II.
Brandon, as you cleave 2 hefty slashes right into his chest, now you can see like the
with
blood.
a stop sign.
Yeah, with a mangled, sharpened stop sign.
No, the
very,
smoke watch
but
was
with
like,
great
fuck
detail.
you.
The cutting of the manufacturing. So yeah, you slash 2 massive gashes right into his chest. He's coughing up blood, and he's looking at you. His eyes starting to blink and lose focus.
Alright.
Bringing us.
No, but he's not dead
now
because you
to-
rolled a 2 and a 4.
Hoover.
You're right.
You hear the yelling, familiar sounds of your comrade Heat just slashing into something, and you're like, well, he's messing whatever that is up. So it is your turn now. You see this thing off in the distance, kind of like assessing the situation, deciding what to do next.
So there's no one close to me. Period.
No, you see this guy running away towards the big dome that seems to be the destination, and then this guy is kind of like assessing. He's got this like leather weird.
I'm just gonna kind of yell at Connor and be like, "Go get him, Tiger!"
He's a gimp super mutant.
Let's see. Do you say it like how would your character
Gimp.
give him the boost of confidence?
He speaks like R2D2. He me wrong.
He can. That's how he speaks to robots. He needs to communicate.
Yeah.
So,
Go, Mr. Willy.
Mr. Willy.
Gold
Yeah,
Chili.
but
he gives you that.
gonna
boost of
save
confidence. Are you
my-
gonna-
Please,
are you gonna move
call me
or do
Chili.
anything? No. Okay.
Chili.
Just gonna chill here.
That brings
Hold down the
us
fort.
to Johnny Depp.
Oh, Mr. Willy.
What does Johnny want to do? Is his companion is now approaching.
Shoots his companion in the back of the head. The super mutant that's around him, I'm gonna go just shoot 3 times, all of them aiming for the head.
Yeah. Go ahead and just do 3 quick attacks.
Wait, where is Nick at? Is he Batman?
That would be 12. That one missed. 12 missed.
Hits.
Hit.
And then
Shoots his companion in the back of the head.
Fortunately,
Rolls a 1.
on the recoil of the second shot that connects in a quick adrenaline rush trying to get the last one out, not seeing the connection yet, the recoil brings you down as you're pulling it out. You fire too quick and the dog instinctually as the headshot was almost another headshot, but not to the intended target, as the pooch kind of like quickly lifts up and kind of tilts its head at you with like a frown, like a furrowed expression as it slowly begins to go from a run to a trot as it's going towards you now. However, you look over the upset pup to see the explosion of the head of the running away creature. The one missing, kind of grazing the shoulder and kind of slowing it down, and as it picked up, just completely decimating the skull and brain matter as it collapses into a heap. No, nothing above the shoulders. Last one. So that one is still alive. We go 3 attacks.
Oh, Mr. Willy!
It is now. This one
Could you imagine if I killed my dog?
is now going around a bend where you can no longer see it, going towards the large dome.
It's all up to you now, man. Kill your...
No, you got
And
one
then you
right
hear. And then you see.
Man, I'm gonna have to fight a dog.
And then you see 2
Luckily I said
hounds
action.
coming towards you.
Okay.
They're rather fast,
Can I try to tame him?
so
I have animal
I'm
handling.
gonna say
Oh
not
my
that
God,
close
you
to you
do.
now. And you're the closest thing they see. And now you can see they don't have any. There's nothing covering their teeth. The lips and whatnot would be gone from this mask. It's now all visibly gnarled, jagged, sharp teeth.
Can I not do this yet? Animal handling?
On your turn, you'd have to be closer probably. You could be like, hey, calm it down!
So, since I saved my turn, do I have 2 turns when I go?
Mm.
No.
You just didn't do anything. You could have held your action to do something if you'd like. Like, see something else coming, shoot it. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, make your 2 attacks, one against each of the dogs, or one at one of them. Or
Thanks,
both of them.
And don't kill my pooches.
I got a 19.
Crit.
Yep.
Crit?
That's
and
a
then
crit.
Roll your other one and see if that one crits.
It's a 16. Wait.
16,
Yeah, 16.
will hit, so both hit. Are you attacking the same one?
Yeah.
Look, you're aiming at one specific. Okay, roll your damage.
So
So a
for my
D8.
laser, it's a D8. What is a D8?
It's no. It's the
Oh
It's this looking one.
no. That's the detail.
Man, I hope you don't kill
dynamite.
us. I hope you don't.
That's a 2?
Yep.
Where's the... Oh, 0.
So
It's
that,
2.
what'd you get?
5.
So it becomes 10 plus whatever, plus 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah, plus
Or
7.
no, that's for your
If it bleeds.
weapon. Yeah, what is it for your
We've been in
laser
this
guns?
battle a long time.
D8 plus 3.
Okay, so it's 10 plus 3.
You
Yeah,
follow Chili
13.
Willy.
13, and then the
Fight.
second one roll your D8 again.
First roll of Chili Willy's score.
7.
7 plus 3,
Mm-hmm.
so 10.
Yeah. Did I decimate this dog?
It got wrecked, but it's not dead yet.
Jesus.
As you watch as with laser precision, 2 shots, one hitting right in the thing side of the cheek and into one of the eyes, just completely scorches you. As it turns back, kind of like turning its head towards you, the second one right in the middle of the head, it completely recoils and kind of like falls back and quickly bounces back up with this unnatural like ferocity. For this creature, it is now like its entire face is scorched and blood is starting to seep out of its mouth, and it looks very upset and angry, but not out of the fight just yet. So that was your held action, bringing us now to who was before you? Is it Brandon? So that was your held action. Now it's your turn, right? Or no, Brandon, you didn't go. That was hypothetical animal handling. So
Yeah, that was
now-
hypothetical.
So now it is
I wish.
Willie's turn, I believe, right?
You could
Because the mutants ran and he unlocked that. So yeah.
Yeah, it was
Now
his
it's
turn
Jordan's.
before I...
Yeah.
Actually, kind of forgot about one.
No, you're after him.
No, I meant the guy that was on me, but he's almost dead.
Oh yeah, he got up. He missed with his. He's standing now, kind of like heaving. And one of his
Which-
attacks
oh,
wasn't
the-
even worth
man.
rolling because he's so weak now.
Okay.
So yeah, he is now standing. Yeah, that's about all I could do.
Where's the mountain at?
We'll say it's like right in there. Yeah.
I think a good idea.
Actually, now you're kind of in the open area, so it's like.
Man, because I was gonna try to get him in line and be like, which bolt?
I would say you could. Yeah, you could do that. Actually, Witch Bolt, you don't need to be in a line. Do you? I think it just arcs.
Oh, is it?
Man, that's gonna be a nice curve.
What's the first level spell, right?
Yeah. Kurtis.
Switch bolt.
What's Tasha's hideous laughter like on a dog?
Yeah.
Witch bolt is only against one target.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
What's
you
the
could
one
kill
that's
that
like-
dog.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, yeah.
You could kill that dog that I just hit.
The good thing about witch bolt is if you hit the first time, you can choose to just keep hitting no matter like every
Yeah,
turn
that's
you can
what
just
it
hit.
is.
So you could do that. You also have ice knife, which hits and then explodes. I would say it hit both of them.
Ooh, shatter.
Shatter.
Yeah, does that like? Can I cast it like?
From a point, each creature in a 10-foot radius. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do shatter.
They make con saving throws. That one that was fucked up makes it. That one makes it as well. It has like a +1 or 2, so gives it at least a 16. So yeah, they both save. So you roll 3d8.
2, 7, 2. So 11.
11 times 6. Wow.
Oh, and then I want to be like.
So that one dog that was wrecked by Hoover is once again is this what looks like a playing card, but it's translucent like a piece of glass. And it has a small red reticle inside of it. He chucks it down at the ground, and when it shatters, it releases and kind of like amplifies the explosive power of the glass shattering and slamming into their sides. The one that was hurt really bad by Hoover is now like one of its legs has completely stopped working and is now just barely able to hold itself up. It's like frothing at the mouth with blood. The other one is like mildly hurt now, it's just received some damage. It's got some shards and cuts all over its side. So yeah.
I wanna take my.
But it's not
It
dead.
is not dead.
Wow. These dogs are stronger than the mutants.
They are not. But they're relatively close. So you're moving back now? Wait, didn't you move? No, that was your last turn. Okay. So you move back, kind of like getting the hell out of dodge, bringing us now back to the top of the order with heat.
Okay,
See
so
now, like, cracks his neck.
I'm gonna use this super slam, but I want to slam him against a rock as an attack.
Okay. Roll your athletics.
Grabs Nick.
Oh, I got +8, so 21.
Yeah, you beat him.
And then I roll attack with that.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay. 6. What did I do to it? Anything?
Is your intention to knock him prone, or you just?
Oh, I just want to put him some damage since he's almost
Okay,
dead.
so basically you do a shove action. You kind of like grab him by the neck and pick him up and slam him against it. And as he's actually elevated now against the rock, you slam the back of his head against this rock, taking like would you roll for the d6?
6.
Okay, so yeah, he's got 1 hit point left now. As you slam the back of his head now, and he's like limp in your grasp. You've got him held up. You one hand the axe, like choked up real high. What do you want to do?
You just don't want this.
That's my first thought.
You want to throw him?
Yeah, I'll do it.
As you best in show, grab him by the groin and
Lands
throw
down
him
right in front of me.
like a dog at a show. You just roll a strength check. Roll and add your strength modifier.
Alright, so that
No,
plus
you
19.
threw. Yeah, you
19.
threw.
You don't even have to walk towards the edge. From where you are, you just pivot and chuck him. Just, as he screams out, his eyes like opening up to focus, all of a sudden seeing himself 50 feet in the air as he falls down. He takes 18 points of damage as he falls 50
What's
feet.
terminal velocity for a super mutant?
I don't know. As you kind of like, as you're watching him fall, you're like just kind of pondering. It wasn't that, but he's no more for sure.
Can he land in front of me? Just
Yeah, he actually lands relatively close to you, kind of off to the side as he threw him so hard to almost reach the other side of this mountainous wall.
So it's you right here. It's me,
if I
and
walk
the body lands here, which is like.
So am I able to walk
So
now?
he is mangled and messed up. Yeah, and you definitely still have your movement and whatnot.
right there. Come
So
down
what's
and
the
join me in
landscape right here?
Basically, it's a decline. I would say with your movement, you could get at the base and see these two. Like you could see them as you're coming down, but you could get on the ground level with them with your full movement.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm not close enough to try to. Nah, I don't want to.
Actually,
handle them.
attack. I'd say you bonus action you did the slam. I'd say you still have one ranged attack if you wanted to like chuck a pool cue. You do see one that is literally like basically dead, but just is like still holding on.
I can't do animal handling now, can I?
You could try.
Let's do it.
I'll let you try. It's like
Alright.
attack.
How do I do it?
Boy, calm down.
So roll and your modifier to animal handling.
Goddamn Ruth.
Oh my god.
22. I was gonna say do it at advantage because you're super mutant, but not even necessary. It's this one that is mangled, kind of like turns to you and like flinches when it sees you, and then kind of like just like doesn't recognize you and just becomes immediately docile as it's bleeding from the mouth and just kind of like takes a step towards you and docile like a motionless, beaten form.
So he's my pet now, basically.
We'll see.
Oh, I have a dog
He doesn't
fight.
bleed out on his turn. Okay, so that is Heat's turn.
Now that it's docile.
Yeah.
And Hoover, you are up. You watch now. You watch as this mound of a man, a super mutant, slams down to a gory, decroded mess, and then you watch as you're approaching this these mutant hounds. Heat just kind of like lowers down and kind of like quells this beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my laser at the docile one. That's sitting right in front of him.
Yeah, so now he's kind of like getting down on its level and trying to talk to it, and then you roll your attack.
Shoots himself in the head.
Yeah, 1.
I got a 3.
That's gonna miss. So roll another one.
18.
Crit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, you got the.
It has 1 HP, so you don't have to roll if you don't want to.
Yeah, no,
But
I
if you
know.
want to, you can.
I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
So, yeah, you watch, and as it looks up to you, and for the brief moment, it has a moment of softness in its expression. It almost like it starts to let its tongue dangle in a form of happiness, and you see this kind of like mangled, almost pork pie tail begin to wag, and then suddenly it stops, and then you look onto its side, and you see this very small two holes on both of its side as its eyes kind of gloss over and just crumble.
Yeah, I was hoping its head would explode and
Yeah.
just go all over Brandon.
Got it right through the side, and then in a quick motion, you now see just this steaming hole. You kind of poke your massive finger through this like large hole that is now gaping on both sides of its like stomach, with it singeing from the heat, corrosive, just this basically like stabbing something with a lightsaber, just this perfectly gleaming hole.
So does it cook me?
That part you could definitely just chow down.
I'll take some with me.
Okay, yeah, you make the kind of shrug and like, whatever. So this other one now is just like looking about, like ferociously about to attack something. And that one is no more. Just kind of like, scraping it with your hands. Okay,
Literally, me and
that was
Connor
one
were
attack. You actually have another.
Yeah, me and Connor were actually kind of like
Well,
talking
you-
about it. Like, what if it became docile?
Yeah, you guys are relatively close. You can discuss it. What?
He missed this one, didn't
You missed the. Oh, that's right. You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
It's like,
Although you did kill something, so you have a Grim Reaper sprint. You can move.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Just make another attack.
So there's not. This one's dead in front of me, right?
Yeah, this is a guy, and then there's one dog. Not very hurt.
So I can move closer too.
Yeah, you were actually like right here, so I could say you. I'd say with your full movement, I'll let you get up right on it if you want.
Or like
If you wanna
back here
slash it.
because I want to use my flamethrower.
When you use your flamethrower,
Yeah,
just on it. Okay. So you kind of reload that canister of the flame ejecting monstrosity that is your flame cannon, and you load up, and it makes its dex save. Go ahead and roll 4d6. It fails.
Damn. 3, 8, 8 and 6. I don't even know. 14.
Okay. So yeah, with that, as it sees you approaching, it starts to take one step forward, and then tink, another just massive gout of this bright orange and red, fiery, monstrous blast. And it is like charred. Its skin is like way much darker green now and partially black. and it kind of like recoils and yelps. It now looks at you. Really fucked up.
Wait, was that?
A bit of blood coming out of its eye and its
the
mouth.
ball?
So yeah, that's your
I put a hole in it.
that's your turn. Bringing us to Johnny Depp. You've been Johnny, you've been surveying the situation from up here and watching your teammates doing some pretty good work. What do you wish to do?
Bye bye, doggo.
So make your shots at this remaining dog, kind of looking at you, Hoover, with ferocity, about to lunge and attack. And then suddenly
9 plus 12.
hits.
Depths of hell.
Same thing.
Yep.
And the last one's gonna be a headshot. Ooh.
Never mind.
A 7 now.
Yeah.
Shoots himself.
Miss. But the first two definitely hit, so go ahead and roll your 2d10s.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
roll it on this since I couldn't find that right away.
So yeah, 2d10 plus 8, right?
I just set this up. Why is it being so... Okay. 8, 10, 18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah, so yeah, without a doubt. 2 consecutive shots right after each other. Ethan, as you kind of put your hand kind of shifts to the side and put the flamethrower away, you watch as through the tail end of this thing kind of like completely buckles it to the side, and as it like tries to balance itself, it takes one right to the chest, and in the back of its spine kind of splinters out, and this gory mess as it kind of like from the intense force of the blast actually lifts off the ground into this massive gore, and then
It's dead?
yeah, dead for sure.
I think we all need to like regroup here.
Yeah, and with that, the intensity, you kind of hear like one hound that was left kind of still like kind of in there somewhere, still in a cage, but for the most part, it has died down.
Look at
a
that
bit.
guy back there.
Yeah, that guy ran towards this like
Yeah, that guy-
relatively large
Yeah,
domed building.
ran. I think we should all
So you all
yeah.
reconvene and whatnot.
There goes my head. Woo!
So yeah, you guys kind of reconvene and assess your situation. Ahead of you is this essentially
off that big bro.
a hub of the rest of the remaining super mutants. Yeah, you can tell by the size of this, there wasn't a large gathering of them. And yeah, so to go in further, there's essentially a wall here with several openings, like nothing blocking your passage, but past that wall is where the rest of this place is, and you can get
I think we should all take a hole.
a better survey through this of this place.
we
on
should
the
all
other-
take a
on the
hole.
Other side. Yeah, you can split up and go through.
You want to all split up.
Yep.
You want the wizard.
So I can
They
use
go
my dick light, my
by
flashlight. It's like,
You want the wizard to
Two
go by
lights.
himself.
yeah.
Dude, you can follow me.
Actually, no. You guys can split up or whatever, and me and the wizard are gonna take our own hole.
Hey, I would love to go and
Why
plug up a hole with you.
I
Why don't we
mean,
all just go in the same hole? Because
because
they probably just all lead to the same place.
Hey, all holes lead to Kansas.
all
Well,
roads
'cause we're
lead
in
to
Kansas.
Rome.
Yeah.
We have the advantage. though.
Wait, can I kind of listen in on the
roll perception.
on the holes?
The holes they're not holes, they're like 10-foot archways.
Oh.
Yeah, holes was like subjective. It was like
I
holes
gotta-
for them, like they're 10
Yeah,
foot.
holes all subjective.
I got a
Roll-
10,
roll
but I didn't
one.
add anything to it. So what do I add for?
Perception, wisdom.
Yeah, nothing.
I got a 10.
So I got 10.
10.
Oh wait, we're not all rolling.
You can all roll, yeah. I mean, there's not much to garner from it, other than the fact that you know that the silence has. Okay, you
Yeah, he goes.
So you guys know, you two that rolled know that there's only
Feeling
really
good.
one creature out there, and it's in a cell. That's what it sounds like that's scurrying about in its cage,
Buffaloes.
trying to get out.
It's raining.
Your guys' rolls, you know for sure that there's only one creature that's still there, and it's in the cage on the other side of these archways somewhere. Meanwhile, you were looking past those, and you could kind of see essentially makeshift entrance to that large domed like fortification, you see a quake. So you know that something will just.
I see a Quaker.
Like you see something
like
quake,
the old guys,
like the doors and the walls. Funny. It slams closed in, and you so you know that they've all likely whatever remnants are left have went into there. So that will be your proto destination. You could also search some of the ramshackle.
Maybe we should just shoot for
I want to
the.
search a crap though.
All right, roll an investigation. Look through some of the buildings and kind of see if there's anything worth of value. You can all do that if you wish.
Well, I got a 19.
Because you're all looking in different buildings, finding what you wish.
I got a 3.
Wait, so can I look for a silencer for Nick?
What'd you get for investigation?
19.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 20.
You got a 20?
Yep.
Okay,
Hey, let's both look for a silencer
So
for Nick.
how close are those dogs?
The dogs, they're kind of in this back area, like on the opposite side of these archways and against the wall.
Can I get to it?
Absolutely.
I want an animal handler.
Okay, roll your handling. What do you get for investigation?
I look for.
Okay. You find the corpse remains.
Oh my God,
of a
you got a
couple
20.
settlers.
19.
Settlers.
I got 19.
Okay. 19 for animal handling. Okay. So one thing at a time.
He can handle them
with-
animals.
ooh, easy. With your roll. I don't want a lot of yelling and dialogue at the same time. So you, with your number, you find the corpses of some settlers, and you kind of look through the not the remains, but the bags next to it, the satchels, and you find a culmination of about 40 caps in total. Ethan, with yours, you find essentially what is a stockpile of their weapons and arms, like a small stockpile of their weapons and arms. So you find different guns, AK-47s and 10mm pistols, all with different modifications and stuff like that. You being a gun nut, some of these kind of stand out as like you could potentially modify your own armaments and make them better. Dude. Connor, what you find is kind of lackluster to you. You kind of go through this like chest and you find some like old cloths and clothing and different like super mutant armors, essentially like metal things that they can wear for battle. And at the bottom you find this like elongated, like very large black silencer, but would definitely not fit a rifle. It's probably for a different gun.
For a laser gun?
Nope.
Damn it.
Lasers are pretty cool.
It's pretty big.
Oh, so like it's a mini nuke silencer.
No, not quite. Looks like a gun that might be a pump action, you know. Or you do know, like a pump action gun. Not bolt action.
Oh, Nick!
So you find that, and then you also find a small stockpile of chems, including 2 stim packs and 2 drugs of your choice.
Psycho and
Jet.
Oh,
Can I use sniper for
inject my wires with some psycho.
Psycho's for me, buddy. I'm addicted.
System override.
To get the plus 11 damage. Yeah, I guess so.
Jet's the one. Which one's the one? Jet's the one that makes it slow down, right?
Yeah, basically it would
Like
give you
the-
haste for a couple turns. So no, you go way faster than everything else around you.
Hey, did you find any armor over there?
For you, maybe.
This is kind of how I perceive it, at least.
But 2 stim packs.
Okay, attacking at long range. I'm gonna say your range is still 30/60, like, because the shotgun really, for balance, is gonna lose its awesome, like, or its accuracy for that. But you can still, things don't get cover, and you can do the -5 to do more damage. They still have to be relatively close.
So what did I find in my stockpile?
Oh,
You
gun nut parts?
found like gun parts that I'll say that you can kind of strip off of some of the guns, and so at some point in a short rest, you can modify your own weapons to make them potentially better.
I go to him like, I don't know what this is about, and just give it the song.
Yeah, you immediately was like, oh, it's a shotgun silencer. I don't have a shotgun, but I guess I'll keep it.
I'm gonna use it for the shotgun that I'm gonna make for myself. I'm just kidding.
So that's what you guys find. You had a what on animal handling?
19.
Okay, yeah. So you go up to it, and you kind of like, the next to it has this big viscera pouch, and it kind of is like snarling, and you're like, and you chuck this bit in and like mangled it up real quick, and then kind of like becomes more docile to you. It kind of like looks towards scrapes at the opening to the cage.
What do all
I open
animals
it.
just take food from?
It is locked.
Correct. Can I bust it?
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Freaking Why is every time you tame an animal, it's BFD?
You're so strong.
I mean, it just makes sense.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, so you kind of like just like punch this like rusty padlock, and it completely severs and busts into multiple pieces, and then the door it kind of immediately hops out, and but kind of still by your side.
Okay.
So you guys reconvene now, kind
With
of like
my
on the
hand.
opposite side of this door.
So this pooch is with me now, kind of.
Well, as it sees Chili Willy and Hoover approach, it immediately
Can I do
starts
it?
running towards it. Make another animal handling check with disadvantage. You guys,
Okay.
what do you do when you see this coming at you?
I shoot it with a laser.
16.
I shoot it with a laser as
Okay,
well.
both of you roll reactionary attacks.
12.
A 12? Okay.
20.
17.
You crit.
Wow. Well, my dog's dead again.
Fuck your dog.
D8.
I can't wait till they
Wait,
get so
17.
5 becomes
I'm
10.
gonna break.
Don't break
And that's
anything.
it. Go break their silencer.
I got an 18.
Crit.
Can I actually rip the limb off
So
of
roll
it?
D8.
You.
Both of them critted.
Oh.
So 4
Becomes 8.
plus becomes 8.
Then plus,
And then,
plus 3, I think.
yeah.
Okay, so 8 plus 3 is
So get a
11.
21.
What'd you get?
Kind of
I
want
got
to rip
a-
the laser
You
gun
got a
off
10
of
plus
Yeah, I got
0, so 10. So you got 10, you got 11.
So 21.
Points of damage. As both of them kind of like quick
This is
draw,
what
like,
fan art.
like next to each other, like shoulder to shoulder, just kind of like his robotic laser hand and your like
Burn
does it
victim.
look kind of like a revolver, like
Yeah.
a revolver laser pistol? Both sidearms shoot this thing. 2 consecutive shots right into its shoulder blades. And then as you're now like whoa, 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 it kind of like it's looking back and forth now. See if it maintains its composure, being so low in health. It does. So it does not go into an unbridled rage, and it kind of like and like goes back to you
I was
and is
hoping
like
we just
awaiting
goofied
for
it
you
right
to
now.
like attack these, seemingly awaiting for you to attack these intruders. But then when you don't, it kind of like sees them as neutral.
Wait, don't I
now.
have 2 attacks?
Okay.
It was reactionary to do
Oh,
just one
no.
before it got to you.
Oh my god.
It was like there was like 20 feet
Turn
distance
it to
between
goo.
you and where it was, and then it started running at you, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, just,
So yeah, it is now ready with that. Now that it did
I
not
really
die.
want to play Fallout 4.
I know.
And,
Sweet. And no shoot.
Yes, shoot.
No. I'll break your arm off.
You think a wizard and a robot could take a super mutant?
I'm gonna find out.
Or sorry, a scientist. Robot.
it is now at 9 out of its 30 HP. It's an AC of 14.
Wizards don't exist.
Speed of 40. You can write that as well.
I want to kill his
I
dog
do
because
too.
he has to roll animal handling every time it makes a. Or is it like permanently
It'll be
handled
kind
now?
of- It's since he is a super mutant and it is not intelligent, it's kind of seeing him as like, oh, it's just another one of my masters. So like, but with you guys, it might, it'll take a little bit of time to get it out of its like kill everything but a super mutant's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys now reconvene, kind of like taking a deep breath. Connor, you had 2 stim packs. And
He's got a dog
Jen,
now.
Psycho. Are you gonna do any kind of healing before you progress forward?
I'm gonna do killing of my drug habit, inject some of that psycho.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay. Psycho.
Wait, don't you have something that makes you
Yeah.
addicted to?
So those things are kind of more of like in the heat of the moment kind of thing. So like Psycho, for instance, for a minute you would have essentially Rage, where you do +2 damage with your all of your attacks, and you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So you're just gonna hop that right now?
No.
Okay.
Not since I know what it does now.
And stim packs are basically
They
guild
just
potions.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Does anyone need?
Hey, does the dog do any damage?
I don't.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
80
yeah,
out of
yeah.
84.
It's,
Ooh, can I stab the dog with a
is it-
stim bag?
No.
You can't.
Oh yeah.
No, you're
So
right.
you-
I thought
You
you were
watch
about to
he
stab him. I was
you
like,
watch
what?
he just kind of pulls something out and goes to stab at your dog. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, he probably flips out. He's like, whoa!
I'm kind of dumb. So I grab his hand, but then do I realize it's a stim pack?
Roll a perception check.
Perception is wisdom, so 11.
Yeah, you just make out the general shape of it, and you're like, oh, it's not a dagger, so it's something that he's made, and hopefully it'll help.
All right.
You can question him about it if you wish. Now that you've got his hand and you don't pummel him.
What you got here, boy?
Heal. Health.
Heal.
Okay.
Life.
So it's a
I let go.
plus 5 to hit. D6 plus 3 if he hits.
Sorry, you know, he has a 7 intelligence. I mean, what?
You're right.
So you heal him?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll 2d4 plus 4.
4. 2.
10 points of health back to your little buddy.
Dog on my corner.
Stampede!
Oh, I'm getting a breadstick. I don't know.
Okay. So what do you wish to do now? Really?
Checking out the
All that
area.
is left for you is to do the dome, or to leave and go about your way.
I think we should go check out the dome.
Let's go do some hookers.
Uckers?
Do I recognize this
Mother
dome?
Uckers?
Okay,
No.
never mind.
They don't have a building
Something you've seen
permit.
before.
Bread.
But you do know it is a hub, and it's kind of a standing
I'm at the.
fortification.
I'm in the, you know.
So you
Alright.
you make your way there. You go up to the entrance to it now, and it kind of there's no real steps to it. What?
I want to check my records and my Pip-Boy for a building permit here.
History check.
I got a 7, but I
7?
also checking my Pip-Boy.
Yeah, you're not getting anything on this vague location.
Can I check my brain?
History check.
History check. I just rolled a d20.
Yep. Add your intelligence. If you have history, add your proficiency.
10. My intelligence. So 12.
Do you have proficiency in history?
Yes.
So add 4 to that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you as he's like, God damn it, can't really find anything on it. You're kind of like just doing the same kind of scans mentally, and you realize you come to the conclusion that this was a kind of renowned raider spot. And then they were overrun, and it has now been usurped and taken ownership by super mutants.
Alright, well, there you go, Nick.
Johnny.
I'm smarter.
So no building permit.
Those
Nope,
bastards.
not a 1.
Never use building.
Those. I'm just here. Those bastards.
So yeah, in front of you is this massive like door.
Alright. I tell my dog stay out there.
Oh, kind of like plops down.
Bork, bork, bork.
We go inside with that dog.
So you guys should go in,
Yeah, I'm
Nah, I
gonna shoot
think
his
we'll
dog.
stay outside.
check the door, just chill out here. What do you do?
You'll go in. At least go through the door.
Yeah, me and Connor are gonna stick back.
I'm Tiff.
I kicked the door in.
All right. Strength check.
Zippo lighter.
21.
Yeah, with ease, you snap whatever was
Already my
buzzing.
action to shoot any super mutants that are not him.
Okay. You open the door and it immediately opens up, and this is a single large room. This entire thing is not divided into rooms as you might have expected. It's entirely one single room, but it has 2 levels, and then once you go in, you can kind of see now there's a second level about 40 feet in that is a second tiered level. You see several figures all standing up there, all with guns. You shoot your shotgun. It's going to be a disadvantage because they're about 60 feet away.
I mean, that's
And
Okay.
with his now new silencer, it does less
You never
damage.
gave it to him.
Oh,
And it
shit.
would take a little while to like add it on, I'd say.
9 plus
Well, what? So yeah,
9 plus 12.
9 plus 12 to hit.
Yeah.
That's still gonna hit one of them.
I don't know which one. That was the first one I saw.
You don't know which one, and so they're all lined up. There's
Oh, I
about
need a-
6.
Yeah, you need a menu for your dog.
There's my dog.
There's 7 in total.
I need a dog one.
Wait, so me and Brando are
Yeah, me and Connor stay
punched
back.
up against this
My
wall.
dog behind the
And
door.
there's the dog.
Yep. So let's go ahead and.
Don't you dare.
We're gonna kill it.
No, you're not.
You don't know. Here, we're back.
So they come on, dog, we'll kill one of them.
Can me and Connor kind of like
You
tame
wanna,
this
like-
dog?
Wanna, like snap the dog's neck. God, this is dark. this is
This dog tried to eat us, Connor.
Okay,
a
so
little
you,
edgy.
you roll your damage.
You know, I don't want any of these PETA people to be mad at me for killing a fictional dog.
Yeah, because there's so many of them.
Yeah, so many.
10, 16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
So you shoot that one.
We're dead. They already there, actually, to shoot back.
I'm gonna die.
At which point,
Connor should have saved your stem.
Oh shit.
It's not even gonna help
So how
you
much
because you're gonna
damage you
fucking be
say you
dead.
16.
Okay, we're gonna run out. We're gonna run outside.
and where were you? Right next to him, right?
Yeah, can I roll the mysterious stranger?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. My mistake. So that was your attack. No, it's 8. Nope.
Damn.
So with that attack, oh. This is barrage of assault rifles. Makes their attacks. There's 6 of them. That is a 6. That's 12. And this. That's 17 hits. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. So 5 of the 6 hit. Dealing. Is it D8? Yeah.
So you wanna use this? Since it's like a massive
I
amount.
got mine. So it was 5d8,
Yeah.
and each one had a +4, so that would be +20.
I'm going outside next
That
time.
is 44 points of damage. So you take 44 points of damage as they all had orders, it would appear, to only shoot at things that shoot at them. So they all line in
Oh my god, Nick.
as they completely just watch you,
How
and
much
they
is
all
40?
44.
Oh, fuck.
At which point, the one in the middle, taller than the rest, about 15 feet tall. Now, after taking that barrage, you're a little distracted by the pain coursing through your body.
I'm the sheriff.
You two,
Jim down, Jim down.
You two can also kind of make out what is there now with the elevation, the large doorway. The one in the middle, having no weapon in hand, kind of just standing with his hands on his hips. He's like, "All right, hold. What the fuck are you doing?" And then he just waits here.
I'm gonna take
You see
take
this
step
hulking,
here.
15-foot tall super mutant, green skin as always, but wearing this black pelt coat, and the collar has this white,
Oh my
white
God.
fur collar.
I'm just realizing that at the beginning of this, when the guy we didn't know that they were bad or good. So this guy right here could be good. But if I step forward and we're like, yeah, there was a guy starting to attack us, I can't say that. It's like, oh yeah, we attacked your guys.
Alright, so I'm a super mutant.
So, hey-
I'll start talking to him.
Okay.
No.
He is very visibly upset now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's had his men attack.
Do I recognize this guy?
I'm like,
no.
I'm like, sorry,
You've been here.
it appears the human was trying to kill you.
Are you actually saying
Yeah.
this?
No, retard. Okay.
I'm gonna say there's enough room for you all to be on
Yeah, you don't know what's going
on equal
You can
ground.
really understand.
You step forward and say, who's gonna talk? Because he's just waiting there. They've all reloaded their assault rifles.
Yeah, I'll say, me and Connor will step forward.
I'm
I assure
I'm gonna
you-
hide behind my super mutant friend.
As you kinda
I assure you that the dumb human won't try to do
Tend to
be a dumb human anymore.
You're 30 so balloons.
Alright, so what do you say?
I'm like,
Coughing up blood. Nick.
the dumb human won't be a dumb human anymore. So just please ignore that idiot.
Alright. So as he's rambling on,
He licks his lips.
Wait. Quick side note.
you seem I tell him you seem to be some
Gross.
kind of master. You know,
Yeah.
in super mutant form.
Hey, master.
He kind of does like a billowing out.
Oh man, he's arrogant. I want to kill him.
We do something for you.
For me! Yeah, you did something. You came here and killed people.
No.
Do you even know who we are? Do you have any idea what you've done?
Greenskin.
Shut up, Chili Willy.
That's the quote of the
What's
day.
the what's that guy?
Willy?
Alright.
Crosses his arms.
So, sorry
Maybe the
about
robot should try to talk to this guy. Clearly, you
about-
guys are fucking idiots.
sorry about friends. They're not like
That's
us.
a strong word, but yes, you should be sorry.
You know, sometimes
Raise
you
his hand.
sometimes you dot your T's and cross your I's, and you know, mistakes happen.
Shut up.
Mistakes happen, and we won't do it again. You know, if you want us to do something, or we could just
As
As you're
leave.
rambling on, he kind of points to him, and they all kind of like train their sights on you now.
Hold on. He's just a ghoul. He's not like us.
I'm a cool ghoul.
Shut up.
Cock!
Wait.
I hate puns.
Guys, we should.
What is this all
Not
about?
the banana.
What do you have here? Trying to
Jeez.
start
So
conversation.
you're asking him what they have here.
What's going on?
We've got the best warriors in the land. Well, we had.
I go.
Yeah. You so rudely came in and taken our goods. Why?
We thought you were bad.
Bad.
Yeah,
We're
bad.
better, but we're not bad. We're just here living our lives. Dicks.
We owe you, master.
Yeah,
Clearly.
that's really
It's
not bad.
skunk, by the way. I think you're privileged to my name.
Oh, say skunk. How
Well,
you
so you say we have you with privilege.
Shut up. Shut up. Wiggly.
Deep breath.
Well, Mr. Scott.
What is it we
Yeah,
can
I really.
Don't you?
Do for us? You can give us anything you took, because I have this telescope. And he kind of points up, and you see a stairwell that kind of goes up to the top, and kind of can give a survey of everything. So I watched what you took.
What did I take then?
Let's see. Took 2 of our Kims. He took the big black thing. You took a pet, and
Should have killed the bitch.
Shit.
What I take?
What, a bag? Nope. He took a pouch and he has no idea what's in it. Took a bag off a bitch. I don't care.
That was my mother.
Bitch.
Well, maybe we can
You
help.
seem to have forgotten who's the sheriff around here.
Sheriff.
I'm the sheriff.
Shut up, Sheriff.
I
You don't have a building permit to
You
be in
have-
this building.
No right to call yourself a sheriff in my town. And they all kind of like,
What's this town?
is that the name?
Yeah.
It's been so long. Oh, that is
Guys.
It's Draven's Baron.
Everybody
Basin.
go. Everybody.
Draven's Basin. Yep.
That's our one.
Draven's Basin.
Everybody's kind of no. The other ones are kind of looking at him like, is that really it?
Oh, guys, everybody, hold on. I have an idea.
Not listening to him.
No, I can get us out of this situation.
As you guys talk
You're
about
so
it,
dumb.
as you guys talk about it, I talk to him.
Getting
Right? You
bored.
guys talk about it. So maybe we
Getting bored.
Can you get us out of this situation?
Can we be of assistance to you in any matter?
Yeah, you can give us our stuff.
Brandon, shut up. I'm gonna cast darkness on him, and we're just gonna sprint out of here.
Give us something worth our time. You can leave without dying.
Hey, you can have me.
I cast
robot.
Deal.
No, you heard it.
Get it.
No,
See one.
I cast darkness. I cast
what do you
cast
wanna
darkness.
So one starts to leave. You cast darkness.
I cast darkness in the middle, right here, and then I turn around and start running away.
What do you want to give him?
Ethan wanted to give himself.
Fuck off.
What level is darkness?
Level
it on your.
3. 2. Level 3. 2. It's level 2.
I have alter blindness.
Oh, I
You
changed
changed
that.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
you
just
have
didn't
darkness.
change it on that.
So you cast darkness on like yourself, basically.
Can you only? I thought this was ranged.
You cast it on a point that you can see.
Yeah, I can see them.
So are you pointing it up there?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a 15-foot radius on a point. So where are you gonna put it?
Put it right in the middle.
Right on him.
Yeah.
Right on Skunk.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. The one that walked away is now that way, and this one over here is unaffected by the darkness.
Yeah.
So it's like
I run.
So
I just turn around and run away.
you guys watch as he pulls out this like this black orb, like very cartoony looking, like tiny bomb, basically. And Skunk watches it. this big black, pitch black smoke just immediately seeps out from it. What the hell? And he drops it, and it's now all over there. And you can see him vaguely just swashing at it now. That's gonna cost you. And now this one, he was trained on you still. Gets his attack. So that's a 6 + 6, 12. So you have a 12, right? 12. So that just hits. So that was a D8 + 4. So that's now 12 points of damage. And just like. And. You gonna run?
Yeah, I turn around and run away.
Okay.
This is why we don't let Willy do all the
talking. How much you have? You have 40, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Okay.
Yeah. Can
So,
I dash?
Dash.
Oh, no,
you threw the thing, so you're there. We're not gonna do initiative because they're not hostile towards all of you. So you take that point of damage. You guys watch as he did that. Do you do anything else?
I mean, I'm sitting beside him, lost because I'm in the darkness right now.
Did you actually go up there?
Yeah, I went up there.
You went up there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you met someone on the stairwell. Okay, and then as you met him, you what the? As you hear all this noise coming from up there. So I'll say, what did I do with that one guy? Here. So I'll say you're in the mid of the stairwell to the second floor with him, like looking at each other now on what to do. And how long does it lasts? Up to 10 minutes, as long as you concentrate on it. You're running away, and now it's their turn. They're gonna move. If you guys don't do anything else, right?
I mean, we don't know if they're friendly towards us anymore.
Well, they sound pissed, and then they all walk off of there. It would take the next turn to get down to the bottom. So now they're running down the stairwell. You can do anything?
Well, I keep running.
Yeah, you're still
Can
running.
I take my action?
You get another
to
dash.
Okay, can I use
Why
my
would you-
movement?
why
Take
would
my
you-
action to dash.
you can
and
have
take my bonus
move.
action to dash.
So you're just gonna be with them now.
Like,
I
My
mean,
story's gonna be with you.
full
With
sprint.
them.
so action, bonus action. Okay, yeah, you can sprint like that.
And then like my movement, like 2.
Yeah.
So like I get
You get
like
3 of your
3.
movements, so 90 feet of movement. Okay.
Dude, Ethan's with them still.
And my dog.
Well, Ethan's
is my dog moving with me?
I'll say he moves just.
He's basically a human in a robot body, so you can't really.
I'm definitely
You surpass him. So now it's a full-on chase. They now get to the bottom. They all run past you. Skunk kind of like stops in front of you. He just waits as they all leave. Your dog's outside. Ethan, you are now in the room with this one, right? Just standing there. The rest give chase.
Maybe you
It's
think we
straight
should
away.
take him?
So they can see you, Connor. You're faster than them, but they have ranged assault rifles. So 4 of them are going to make their attacks. Hit. Hit.
Oh my god.
Hit.
You're dead.
6 + 6 is 12 hit. Or was it 4?
God.
No, 6 to hit plus 4 damage. So 4 hits. So 8 points of damage. 12 points of damage.
Dead.
9 points of damage. So I say 8, 12.
8 plus 9.
So 20, 29. And then 5. So 34.
How much did I have?
Take 34 points. I don't know.
1.
Okay, I'll say you have 1.
Wrecked.
So you have
No, I had.
You have 35?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see that lightning round spell?
You have 1 left.
Skunk's laying on my chest right now.
Depth. Spells. Lightning arrow. It's a 3rd level. I think you have another slot for it, right?
Yep.
So those 2.
Alright,
okay.
I want to cast invisibility.
The other ones are now giving chase. This one is in here.
Okay.
They're outside now, running, shooting. As you watched as Johnny Depp and his dog just like sprint past you, a little bit faster than you. Now Skunk.
He's
No,
standing in front of me, right?
Oh, wait.
He's standing in front of you.
I want to cast
What are you
blink.
doing here? What the hell are you doing with those people? You should be with us, mate. We could do a killing, or 2, or a lot more. He kind of slaps you on the shoulder.
Well, sir. Once we thought we were gonna be. Oh, that's
What's going on in the
Oh,
background?
I got you. Once I thought they were.
Can I yell? What's his name?
Yo, what?
In a
Pooch?
minute, yeah. Let's see what have this conversation. This is happening concurrently. So as you're getting shot,
Yeah.
this is happening.
Yeah, so, sir, we just wanted to work with you until Willy. Willy's a jackie.
His name's Willy.
Yeah.
Penis. It's
He's
funny.
He's got small penis.
Yeah, he looks like a small penis.
We,
Last episode.
the people we killed earlier, we did not know they were dangerous. We want peace with you, but Willy does not.
What the fuck?
I propose you give us Willy and Robot as we agreed, and we'll have a truce. You can call on our aid anytime you want.
So how big is Skunk?
It's 4 feet taller than you. You can negotiate or you can attack.
I asked him, is there anything we can do for you as a group that you need done outside of your lands? Any troubles?
Find it. Ooh, okay. Give you a moral dilemma. Okay. Alright. I got an idea. There is something that's been troubling us. This group of, what do you call them? They're humans, small. They worship a tree, I think.
Tree
They're
huggers.
They're weird people. Yeah.
I got you.
And they're just annoying us. They've come here asking for peace and not giving anything more than this tree sap of healing. Worthless. So, yeah, we killed some of them. They don't like us. But they're in a forest and we get lost easy. So, it's all marshy and it's just terrible on the joints.
See, yeah, I got you.
You take care of them. We'll call it square. You got us as allies.
Sir, you won't see them around your parts again.
Spits in his hand.
Oh damn! I'm glad I didn't notice that.
Now, back to you guys.
I cast blink and keep running.
That's blink. Where's my phone? Blink.
Wait,
makes you,
so I don't tell. So I
ethereal,
can't,
right?
I can't tell him to hold us guys back.
Yeah.
I mean, they're chasing
You
after
can
us.
ask him that. You can ask. Do you want to also ask him to, make him think that you need him for this job?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a
So-
persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Okay. I got 20.
Okay. Connor, roll a d20. You got a what?
20.
If you need him that badly.
12.
All right, boys. We'll get him later. You're like, you just blink completely out of existence to them. Really, we'll say you're invisible. You click your cloaking device on because you can't go to another plane in this universe, per se. So you completely blink out of existence, and all visible status. You're just gone. Catch your breath as all the firing. Sorry. So yeah, you guys.
The
go ahead and
robot.
mark that off.
The robot comes with me,
Make
right?
sure you're marking the slots you've used.
So do I get the robot with him after that deal, right?
So
Or do I have to ask him for the robot too, separately?
No, he considered those two as part of that persuasion.
Now,
So yeah, you're no longer in debt to these these guys.
So,
Damn it.
Skunk, one last
Had a plan.
thing I shall ask.
Yeah.
What was your plan?
I get lonely out here with these
You'll
fools.
never find out now.
To get dismantled
And
by
No,
a
you'll never find out now.
Hold on.
May I have the service of having this pet with me to keep me sane with these fools?
Roll the persuasion check.
persuasion. 20.
He's like, well, it's our last one, but I like the cut of your jib, Heat. Sure, take him.
I like the cut of your jib.
Alright.
That's
So
it.
yeah, you guys
We're gonna
make that agreement to eradicate these tree people.
No, I didn't say eradicate. I said they won't see them again.
Oh, good wording choice. Okay. So yeah, you leave, and they kind of pass by you, kind of like the rest of the soldiers are like kicking the dirt and like, man, I want some fucking ghoul meat tonight. This one fish fine. We got, Dave Ead back there. He's dead. And they kind of like, you see two of them kind of dragging the corpse of the one you threw off the cliff. And they kind of give you like a nod and walk by as the other ones kind of like spit at your feet, or not your feet, your robot spit towards in your direction, Hoover. You're kind of like just floating past passively.
Can I flip out my Zippo lighter?
They kind of stop. And their eyes like widen, like waiting for something, a smile on their face.
Come on, Hoover. Quit that noise.
As you slow back up.
It's like, you see this?
Now, at the end of your turn, you blink back into existence. 1 HP. Johnny Depp, what have you done in this past?
I ran up to the mountain.
Okay, so you're up on top of the mountain now, and you have your scope out, and you see that they've agreed, they've done a visible agreement.
I saw the agreement?
Yeah, you saw all that, because it was all outside. So you saw the agreement, and he yelled, and then they stopped, and then they had another conversation, and he pets the new pet pooch he's got, and they all are now making their way.
Yeah, I have a great action see shoot the first super mutant I see.
Roll D20.
I want to, also... 8.
Okay. Roll an attack now. What?
Wait, what's he doing?
He's shooting on sight pretty much, because he doesn't know the agreement was made.
Stealth check.
I got 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Brandon, you take 2 points of damage. Wait, what was your attack?
It was like 8 or something. So
no, your attack roll. The
It
one
was
after the one after the 8.
Yeah.
So the 8 was to see who you shot. Then another attack roll. Then another attack roll to see who you hit.
Yeah, 13.
Plus nothing. So yeah, okay. So you watch as like you're walking next to Hoover and you see Johnny Depp, or you don't see Johnny Depp, my bad, because he's went the other way. So you're kind of like looking about for him. You don't see Chili Willy anywhere, and then all of a sudden, just blinks into existence about 20 feet in front of you, and sidearm like shoots you, and you kind of like dodge. This red laser shoots by your face.
As we walk, I pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
You let him. Yeah. Easy enough. You just slap him on the ass once, like bad boy. And then,
I stab myself with the stim bag.
okay, 2d4 plus 4
Alright.
to heal yourself. So now do you come down the mountainside? Because there's the natural way back towards the camp, and then would come around, or you could climb back down to meet them at the entrance where the ship-shaped rock formation was. You want to make your way there?
I'll climb back down.
Okay. Athletics check.
Guys, we should really rest. Chili Willy is
athletics
pretty
check
chill.
is a
10 exactly. Almost fall about 20 feet, and then make your way down.
God, you a penis.
And as you guys get to the rock formation, you see Johnny Depp come down the side of the mountain and meet you.
Wait,
all.
they didn't see me come down because I had an 18 stealth.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, you guys are coming around the mountainside. What did you want, Nick?
Can I remember his penis joke?
Yeah, that one you definitely remember. So you said you want to take a short rest. You're talking to these
Yeah,
two.
my guys, it's been a long day. I almost killed Brandon.
It's heat to you.
Heat, Brandon. Okay, fuck off. I almost killed Heat.
Kurtis, I just come over. I'm like, Iggy's.
And then all of a sudden, hey guys, just Johnny Depp appears.
Ethan and I both have ready action. We're on edge. We're all just
But
turning
you're
and
on my
shoot him.
shoulders.
You watch as the
Just like
dog, the
slung over his
dog
shoulder.
that was onto his shoulders now comes down too. And it's kind of in the waning hours of the day now if you wish to take your short or long rest.
So I cut for a second.
So-
Francis is destroying my house right now.
With all the glass and
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna kill you, pig.
And by
just gonna put him on.
I hope
Also
so.
go to a gunshot.
So with all the glass and the fire.
And now
well, the new one.
Hey, don't turn them into bacon, man.
Right back.
That's what we get from. We get from. Oh, we don't hear a gunshot though.
Hey,